one of the frustrating things that you notice co-parents who are narcissists is them being the parent that you wanted them to be with your kids, but with the new supplies kids. Hi guys, I know it's been a while. How are you doing? Hope you're doing okay. I haven't posted in a couple of months, and I pray that moving forward, be consistent. Let's talk about what the narcissist would do for the new supplies kids that they never did with the kids you have with them. One of them is that they're present. They are present. What I mean by that is that they are in the house and they are contributing. They are, making communicating with the children that they are there. Most of the time, they are sitting they're physically present, but they are not emotionally present. That they're connected to their phone or something else. So with the new supplies case, and I'm talking about the new supplies case that either the new supply came with the kids or that they have the kids together, is that they're there. They are doing exactly, they are contributing, they are communicating with the children like you wanted them to do. Now they're doing that with the new supplies kids. Number two is they go all out. They go all out for birthdays, anything that the new supplies kids are doing. And this, of course, is something that they rarely did with your own children. You were um, trying to get them to participate, trying to get them to, invest in time. So, and like I said, this could be birthdays or gifts or whatever it is that they'll most definitely skim on yours. But they'll go all out for the new supplies kids. The third one is vacation. Now that we're in the season of vacation and gift giving and all that stuff, they'll plan vacations with the new supplies kids minus your kids. This is something that's happened to me a couple of times. They'll plan vacations. Most of the time, they go to vacations where maybe you've been to vacations with them, while they were with you and the kids. But they'll go over there. They'll plan these things outside of your children. They'll plan these things with the new supplies kids, or they'd go more frequently than maybe when you were with them. They rarely do, but now they are more frequently going on vacations, and they are doing this, not including your children. Even the time that they're supposed to have them for visitation time, they make an effort to plan it when they're not there. Or they can plan it when they're supposed to have the kids and then tell you they're not available because, they're going on vacation with the new supplies kids. The number four is acknowledging the kids' accomplishments. The kids are doing well. They are doing, their grades are great. They're in extracurricular activities. They're doing this in sports or whatever. They'll do that. They go like you see them. They probably post something on social media or talk to people about it. But they rarely do this with their own children. Matter of fact, they are mostly focused on all the negatives about whatever the children are doing. Maybe the kids have 5 classes. They have all A's in one and then get a C in the other one. They will zero in on that C, and then they'll talk about it. They'll completely ignore everything else, the other grades. So with your children, they focus more on what is it that they still need to do, what is it that they're lacking. They're constantly focusing on the negative things. But with the new supplies kids, they're all out. Even when it might not even be that, much of an accomplishment, they will hype that up. They will make noise about it. They will talk to whoever that will listen about this, how super proud they are of those kids. And number five is obviously speaking well about the kids to other people, highlighting the positive, like I mentioned earlier, the highlighting positive of the children, speaking well about the new supplies kids, but not yours. And I mean by they approach people or the family members and they're talking about how, all this is the kids are behaving well, or then they focus on their own children with you of how they think something is going on. They're not doing that great in school, or they're having this attitude on issues. Most of this stuff might be manufactured, of course, and they're not really true. But this is a way for them to not speak well of the kids they have with you, as something is off with them, but completely focus on the new supply. And again, I mentioned this, the new supplies kids, these might be the kids that the new supply came in the relationship with, not the ones that they have with them together. They'll focus on that and then completely ignore their own children. Now we're going to talk about the reasons why this happens in another video, because there's a reason why they're acting this way. It's not a coincidence. This is not somehow some kind of magical thing that they just happen. Now they know what the right things to do that they didn't know why they were with you. No, there's always a reason. There's always an agenda with these people. That's why you need to, once you understand this, you don't, waste your time or read meaning into the organize over whatever it is that you're talking about, because it doesn't matter. Of course, it will take time. I'm not, this is not overnight thing. But anyway, to the next video, guys. Get a hold of your mind, get your mind right, because that is the only way you will be able to do what you need to do for you and the children. All right, I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.